Anthony, can I just say first, congratulations on your win early on this month.
Thank you, mate.
A cracking performance against Ricky Burns.
Yeah, good. Great to be back to winning ways, obviously, against a very good opponent in Ricky. And no, really pleased now and looking forward to the new year, to 2018, hopefully then.
Did you feel that was a must win fight for yourself?
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Did you feel that if you didn't come through that, you couldn't really continue?
It was hard to say like that. Like I said, I didn't want to be thinking about retirement, but what I did know is it would be a long road back to get to the level where I want to be at. I mean, listen, it'd be a few fights away, but it would mean dropping down a level, and that's not what I really wanted to do. Certainly at this stage of my career, and at the same time with the win, you know, the positives. So obviously it was risky in that sense, but the pluses, you know, you boxed in front of an amazing crowd, got the win, and now you're right near the front of the queue for a title shot or, you know, final eliminator, whichever it may be. But that's the plan anyway.
So the journey continues then,
mate? The journey continues, mate.
And here you are, watching the start of a lot of great journeys here from some cracking kids tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, there is. I've been, you know, really impressed with a few of the lads. My old amateur club, the Fox Amateur Club.
I was going to say, you could call it the full team.
Mate, we've had 4 lads on. Mohammed Rashid, who was on first fight. Dylan Evans second. Dale Coyne. And Jake Bulger, who's just got his first little belt. Yeah, exactly. Boxed really well. So, you know, really proud to be here and watch the lads. Obviously, 3 of them away. Steve Baylett, who's doing a great job with them. And no, it was good. Like, see, Kane Gardner, I've done bits of sparring with Kane. Really impressed with him.
Do you know, that was a bit of a statement there against Mr. Reliable.
Yeah, mate, he had a tough night's work, and if he's had a tough night's work, you know, he wants to look out for.
A really tough night's work though there, wasn't it?
It was, and Kieran, I thought Kieran, like you say, he's just been speaking to him outside, and you know, it's good to see him, a local lad.
I was a bit worried for him because, you know, he'd been waiting 2 years to make this debut.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Knockback after knockback. Brilliant, really good.
Done well, and then say Eli, he's improving all the time. Game opponent.
You've got a rival now. Not in the sense of that, but a rival in gyms. You know, Gallagher's gym is, you know, arguably the best gym in the Northwest, arguably the best gym in Britain, and well, suddenly VIP, our gym, it's back of our office.
It's flying. I was speaking. I was on a flight on the way back from Belfast to Jamie.
I seen the suite.
No,
like the landing,
flying. Yeah, mate. Oh. Everyone asking me, oh, do you not like flying? It's nothing to do with that, but the landing was, I thought I was going to throw up. But yeah, no, you know, the gym's flying, and see Jamie and Nigel doing, you know, so well. It's nice to see they give a lot to the game, and it's good to see that on the other side of the ring, on the other side of the ropes, they're doing so well. But
yeah, I think when you listen to Jamie, he talks good sense, doesn't he?
He does. Listen, he's been there, he's worn a t-shirt, as they say, and he's doing very well as a coach now. But yeah, but no, like I say tonight, obviously I had Eli on, and the other kid I didn't mention was Joe Eco. Yeah. I was impressed with Joe. I'll be honest, I've not seen much of him, and with Joe, you see, you know, short, stocky kid, you expect someone, you know, looking to look up.
Obviously you know a little bit because of Danny Ryan.
I know Joe, I've not seen much of him, and I thought, you know, he was impressive. So.
But they're developing a right stable.
Yeah, Ben Lancaster. I go way back
from a shed.
Yes, from a shed. He's now with the pros. He's got Joe Eco, Danny Wright,
and Jack Rafferty, and Jack Kilgannon.
Yeah, and Jack Kilgannon as well. Yeah, he's doing well, getting a good little stable of fighters.
It's an exciting place, this Northwest, isn't it,
boxing. But yeah, it's flying, mate, and there's. For me, obviously biased, but Manchester now, the talent that's coming through, Zelfa Barrett, Linden, you know, Colliers, there's so many gyms. Have you ever moved
around with young Zelfa?
I have, I've done a lot of rounds with Zelfa. I'm not sparred for a little bit, he's coming on all the time, and I like his attitude, he lives the, you know, he lives the life, and what's it called, really, you know, happy to see him, I just like his attitude.
He's just picked up the English title, hasn't he?
Yes, against another Manchester lad, Chris Conwell. So,
what's that? The first title you picked up, was that the English against
English
Kieran?
Featherweight? No, against Andy Morris.
Oh, right, with a show boy.
Yeah, good fighter, Andy Morris. So yeah, that was my first belt as well. So
you've been in some wars, haven't you, mate?
Yeah, over the years. Yeah, yeah, I haven't been in a few, but listen, I'm still enjoying it. feel still room for improvement as always, and
Do you feel that? Yeah.
like you say, the story continues, and there's more big nights left in me yet.
Because again, you know, I remember when I think you first came to the public eye when you beat Michael Brodie.
Yeah, it's I always say with Michael, he wasn't the real Mike Brodie, it was a shell of Mike, and Mike for me is one of the very best fighters ever to come out of Manchester. Everyone knows he should have been a world champion that night with Willie Oring. And
that was a terrible decision.
I was there, yeah. The bowlers won it, and Mike's a great fighter, and he'd like to say he deserved so much more from boxing, and but yeah, that's when obviously probably come in sort of the guy, and it was just one of those. It was just a fight between us both, but I don't see it as I didn't beat Michael Brodie, I beat a shell of Michael, of Mike.
But you always have your time, don't you?
Of course you do, and like I say, someone who I admired a lot, and I enjoyed watching box, you know, when I was a kid. So yeah, it's but yeah, Manchester, it's in very good hands at the minute.
You know, you're only 30 years old.
Yeah, 30 years of age. 31 next month.
How old were you when you kicked over?
What, 19.
19. So that's straight after you won the ABAs, was it, in 2006?
Yeah, it was about 9 months after that I made my debut. So yeah, October 2006 I made my debut. So
hey, that's weird as well.
11 years.
The first guy who kicked in a defeat on you was here
There
tonight.
we go. My mates have been ripping me about it ringside. And I was saying, you know, they're saying, but yeah, but you're having flashbacks and that. But listen, it's mad, yeah. Yusuf's here, and like I say, Joe, I thought he dealt with him very well.
He did. Well, that's probably the first time that he's fought someone the same size as him as well. You know, with Joe's small, and so's Yusuf.
Yusuf as well, great servant to the sport.
I was saying, you know, tonight, if you looked on the undercard, because most of the cards, the lads who were fighting were all, you know, at the beginning of the career. So we've got those journeymen. They're actually some of the best journeymen this country have produced.
Sharp, Dale Coyne, listen,
how hard is he?
Tough as, so tough.
Yeah.
And
he's got a central area defence next week.
Has he?
Yeah.
He's got the 6 rounds in, and I'll tell you what, central area defence won't be as tough as that was what it was tonight.
I don't think it will.
Dale's a quality kid, another lad who used to box in the Fox before he went over to Ankles with Sean and Steve Maylett. Dale's a quality kid, and I think it's almost time for Dale to be let off the leash myself.
Yeah, I think he improved that.
Like we've got a lovely style to watch. I'd like to say Steve's doing a great job with him.
Well, you know, again, that's another special gym when you think about it, because I think they've
had
had one defeat as professional boxers in almost, if not 100 fights or even more.
It's an unbelievable record, and like I say, the stuff Steve does, you know, with the lads, he's bringing them on. Like I said, I've seen Dylan, who I know well, Jake and Dale. And
You do voiceovers for Dylan, do you?
Mate, the improvement in him.
Well, he said you were coaching him when he was an amateur.
Yes, as an amateur, and he was a great kid to train. He you know, very hard working and listening. Like you say, he's a sponge. He absorbs everything, you know, soaks everything in, and you can only like kids like that.
In say, you know, 4, 5, 6 years time, whenever that comes, you know, and you hang up your gloves. Would that be something?
That won't be 5, 6 years time. That'll be before then.
Well, whenever it is, you know. Is that something you would like to go into? Coaching.
I think I'll stay involved in the sport. You know, I don't.
Because Ricky seems to be loving it now.
I think there's a good chance. There's a good chance I will do. I always think whether I'll try and take, you know, the amateur club on, or I don't know. We'll see. But I think you know, I will.
Because
stay
once
involved in
boxing's in your blood, it's very hard to get it out, isn't it?
Of course it is, and crazy sport. It's we're all mad, aren't we? But yeah, you love it.
Well, I always keep saying to people, I think we're going through a golden period in British boxing.
I've got a doubt.
In the Northwest, we are, for me, the Manchester Arena is a new Madison Square Garden of world boxing.
Yeah, it's a very special arena, isn't it? And some of the fights over the years, like see your Kawasaki, like say was there for.
Do you remember when you beat Perez?
Yes.
And was it fifth round and stoppage?
Fifth round, left
and Karen was up in the balcony, Karen Priestley was up in the balcony.
Barroso.
Always was it? What a fantastic photo, right?
That picture.
That just personifies the arena, doesn't it?
Come up to me, the amount of people come up and say, I've got that photo. And it's on my living room wall, and I'm like, wow, it's very, means a lot to us. That
but you see, that's it
great
now.
shot by Karen.
Your Manchester history now, mate.
Yeah, I'm proud, very proud.
A walking living legend.
Yeah,
As we just seen there, I mean, the people that were photo after photo after photo.
Listen, it's nice and you know, you appreciate it. It's something you've got to be thankful for. Listen, in a few years there'll be some other kids from Manchester winning world titles, having those big nights at the arena.
Well, do you know something? I think there's going to be many guys from Manchester winning world titles.
Yeah.
I think, you know, we are the beginning. Even though we are in the middle of a golden period, I think it's only going to get better.
Hopefully we've seen one tonight, but certainly some of the kids we've seen tonight will certainly be involved in big fights. I'm very confident in saying that. It's listen, it's early on in the careers, and like anything, you know, they need to stay dedicated, keep working hard, keep improving, and in any job, you need that little bit of luck as well. And
obviously, yeah, and stay injury free.
Yes, of course. So. But like I say, I'm excited about a few of the lads who saw tonight.
Well, you know, like we mentioned a few people there, and I predicted a few people over the last few years, because I videoed, you know, from amateurs.
Yes, yeah.
Zelfa was a kid that I tipped a long time ago.
Yes.
And obviously he's just beginning to, you know, deliver those, those titles.
He is.
But I also think Danny Wright might be one.
Danny Wright's number one. I don't know, I've done a little bit of sparring with Danny. I rate Danny very highly with Ben, who we mentioned earlier. I know the kid lives the life, and saw Danny tonight, and no, I like I say, I've got high hopes for Danny Wright. I just think exciting as well.
Yeah.
Exciting. So he's gonna have a big fan club.
Without
a lot of support. That's what promoters want, and TV friendly. He's I think you just mentioned that Danny Wright's certainly one. I'm excited.
Is there anyone at your gym who's on the radar, who's under the radar, I should say?
Under the radar.
Who's not come through yet?
Me, I mean, listen, I think nearly everyone is breaking into sort of title class, or he's there at the minute. Obviously, the ones without a title, Yofi Burton, your Sam Hyde, they're improving day by day.
How is Sam settling in there?
Sam
is another kid that I videoed as an amateur a long time ago.
Sam's, and do you know what? A real dedicated kid, lives the life, and he's just, last time he showed tremendous bollocks, you know.
Yeah, because he twisted his knee, didn't he?
Popped out, yeah. So, but yeah, no, he's doing really well. Like I say, over the one, he's you know, he wanted to put the only fight tonight. Actually, I know it's a shame, you know, Callum Johnson had to pull out. Very talented lad. It's bad luck after bad luck with that lad. But yeah, no, like you say, it's started off really well, the gym this season. A few difficult results last season, but gym's absolutely, you know,
and how do you think Colin's going to fail, because of how's he going to fail in the
I think he beats Bremer without, you know, for me, I'm very confident he beats Bremer. I'm confident he can win the tournament. But the final will be tough. The final will be tough, but I genuinely think it's one he can win. It's I'll
let you go back.
Guys, Jake Bolger and Rob Lewis messing about there, but yeah, no, I'll just go out there and catch the end of that fight. But good speaking to you as always, like.
And you, Anthony. Thanks a lot, mate.
Take care, mate.
Bye bye.
Take care.